Hello, all my Hot Wheels collectors and enthusiasts out there. The car I'm holding is long overdue. This has been on my wish list for years. For years. I've been wanting Mattel to come out with the 87 or 88 Ford Thunderbird. This is brand new for 2022, and this is my favorite new model to be released this year. And Mattel has blown my mind with this releasing. This was totally unexpected. I don't think any Hot Wheels collector was expecting Mattel to drop a late 80s style Pro Street Thunderbird. This is just too cool. I'm hoping if you clicked on this video, you are also a fan of this casting, or you have a love for these 80s Thunderbirds as much as I do. I had an 87 Thunderbird in high school and all through my early adulthood. The 87 Thunderbird was the first car I ever rode in. My parents had a brand new one in 87, and I was born in 87, so coming home from the hospital, I rode home in a 87 Ford Thunderbird. So this style Thunderbird has been a big part of my life. And when I saw this leaked on T Hunted's Instagram, I freaked out. I've been wanting Mattel to do this body style Thunderbird for quite some time. And yes, they have some 80s style Thunderbird castings they've done in the past, but this is by far my favorite one Mattel has ever put out of this 87 to 88 Thunderbird body styles. I think the previous Thunderbird castings are like the 83 to 86 Ford Thunderbird body styles, like the older ones, that came out in the 80s. And then they had somewhat NASCAR looking styled Thunderbirds, like the 89 to like 95 body style Thunderbird. They have some of those, but I don't really particularly care for those castings as well, because they look more like NASCAR than the actual stock version of the Thunderbird. I have here behind this card some of my versions of the Thunderbirds I love. I have the Matchbox variations here. These were the premium Matchboxes, and I think this is one of the best castings Matchbox has ever done for the Thunderbirds. I just love these, so I brought these out for this video. I got the 86 Pro Street Thunderbird Mattel released a decade ago. This version right here came out in 2013 in the Flying Customs lineup. I'm not much for Flames and Fords. I only like Flames really on the Mercuries and old pickup trucks. But I had to have it. These are metal on metal. And here is my favorite out of the 86 Thunderbird. This was out of the Hot Ones, I believe, line in 2012. So Mattel is actually bringing this casting back, and it's going to debut for the first time in the main line for 2023. So I'll be picking that one up as well when that one is released. But let's get back to this one. The Q case hit the Richmond area about 3 weeks ago to about a month ago. And everyone beat me to the Q case. And of course, all the Thunderbirds were spoken for. They were gone. I couldn't find them. So Kroger ended up putting out a massive display, guys. This is huge. This is like the hugest display of Hot Wheels cars I've seen in a long time. There was over 1,000 cars in these shippers, okay? I'll put a clip in the video of where I found these and how I found these as I'm rolling through this video. So I got lucky enough. I was pressed for time, and Q case was a part of the assortment. There was all kinds of case code assortments in that mix. It wasn't just Q case, so there's a whole bunch of cars there, but I've just mainly been looking for this one. This is the one I wanted. I've been collecting for 30 years, so I'm really picky now. I don't grab everything I see. I only grab what I like. And I grabbed every pink T-Bird I could find. I got them all in one store. I ended up picking up 10 of these. And since I was pressed for time, I didn't really get to look at the cards, see if there was any damages, any flaws in the tampos, or anything like that. So when I got home, I actually discovered a variation. This is either a variation or it's going to be an error. It's too early to tell right now, but I opened up a couple to show you guys. It's going to be a lot easier to see them outside of the blister. So here I didn't notice this until I got home when I was looking over the cards and everything. This one, the bottom one, is I'm assuming the one majority of everyone's going to find. And on the back pillar here, let me see if I got my loose one right here. On the back pillar here, you're going to see the Ford Thunderbird emblem. Now, this is something you are going to find on a stock 87 and 88 Thunderbird, is that little emblem here on the back pillar. Well, out of the 10 that I've found, four of them that I found were actually had that emblem delete. And it's such a, it's something you could easily overlook. Of course, I didn't notice it in the store. And on both sides, it is missing. So I went ahead and opened up two of these without the emblem. Here is the whole car. Let's see, zoom in for me. Here is the whole car outside the package. There is some tampo flaws on this one right here. There's a chunk missing. But this is with the car. I love the headlights in this. I love that this has got the painted T-bird on the front. I have a feeling that not many variations in the mainline are going to get that little Thunderbird on the nose there. So in my experience of collecting, first to market cars usually have the most detail when it comes to the basic line. So a lot of new models, Mattel usually goes out of the way to give a little bit more extra detail, whereas the variations that come after or follow after usually don't have as much detail to it. So I'm wondering how many future mainlines are going to have this Thunderbird on the nose or the Thunderbird on the side here that this one doesn't have. Now this could be just an error. This could be while they were going down the assembly line, they simply just didn't get printed. I don't know. Like I said, it's too early to tell, but I think it's really cool. So I have two of them over here that are still carded that have the emblem delete. So I'm going to put these in a card keeper and leave these carded. I just think that it's so cool. I actually prefer this. I actually prefer the Thunderbird emblem delete. I think it looks cleaner for this particular design, for the Pro Street look. I think it looks cleaner. I think if they had done a plain stock Thunderbird, I think the little emblem on the pillar here would look better if it was in just plain stock form. I have a feeling there's a lot of variations to come with this casting, and I'm super excited about it. I know a lot of people are complaining that they don't like plastic base coming up halfway up on the car. Honestly, this does not bother me at all because I'm assuming that they have premium versions in the work of this casting, and that will probably be metal anyway. And I'm sorry, I'm trying to keep the car in focus here. It keeps wanting to get my beautiful brochure in the back. So I'm assuming that when they do a metal on metal, it'll look a lot better. Also, if they want to do any more two-tone variations in the basic or premium lines, they can just put a different colored base on there and then do a different color on the metal portion of the body. So it doesn't bother me. It's not a turn off. It's not something that I'm going to be complaining about. I just hope we get some premium versions of this. I think that seeing this in like a team transport would be awesome. I would love to see a premium 2-pack of this and the 86 Thunderbird. I think that would be really, really cool in the future. Also, I'd like to note that the 86 version starts off narrow in the front and widens up a little bit as it goes down the body line, whereas this 88 Thunderbird pretty much stays narrow throughout the whole body line of the car. So out of the two, I definitely think I like the 88 version better, but I'm probably biased just because I love this body style better. But I just love this, and I'll continue to look out for more of these and buy as many as I can, because once they're gone, they're gone. And I've already, like I said, seen the sneak peeks for 2023. I can't wait to get the white variation that looks like it has the heart monitor zigzag across it. And then there's a Zamac or ZMAC, however you pronounce that. I can still never pronounce that correctly as many years as I've been collecting. Is available at Walmart. I love this new casting. I'm looking forward to new variations in the future. I hope everyone is doing well. This video is longer than I thought. I'm sorry about that. I tend to talk. But yeah, that's my favorite new model of 2022. So bring on 2023. Take care, everyone.